I love music.
I love it.
I love music.
My favorite producer with RK, the music dream maker on Star FM.
Sounding good all the time.
It's been an amazing month, and of course, my favorite producer and idea we have of bringing together creatives, and it's such an honor to see different creatives coming together, producers, to make music, and that's what it's all about. And you can imagine life without music, it will definitely be boring. But music is also part of our identity, it's part of who we are. And so as we go on this journey, we're trying to discover our sound, to discover ourselves, and to create sounds, music that sort of gives us a position on the world map. It's been an exciting month, and I've got these amazing producers here, and I want to find out if they're ready, because we're just about to sample their music that is influenced by the Mbira instrument. So let's find out. Mr. Producer.
Right, for me, thank you, Mr. RK, for the time. I think it has been a journey where we have been actually learning some of the things from each other as producers as well. And then the challenge that is set before us. I think this challenge is gonna actually stretch us to actually understand more about using our traditional instruments and appreciating our own organic sound.
Do we therefore need hip-hop to sort of embrace our Mbira? Do we need R&B to embrace our Mbira? Do we need jazz? Or can we just not work with the Mbira? Is it that radio is not promoting it? Don't you think maybe it's radio that's failing to make us accept it and appreciate it and enjoy it with its shakers and with its ngomas? Do we have to put hip-hop for Mbira to be acceptable? Croft, maybe, I mean, you just...
Yeah, I don't think we would need to put anything around it for Mbira to be acceptable per se. But I think the instrument itself is a beautiful instrument, it's a beautiful sound. It's just that we need to hear it more on radio. We just need to hear it more. Just like, for example, I was not a dancehall fan. Never was I a dancehall fan. I used to think that was rowdy music. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. But it's because I was never given a chance to really listen to it, to what they're saying. But when radio gave it a chance, when radio gave it airplay, I got to understand more about it. I'm like, no, this is real sound. This is good sound. Even house from SA Kwaito. There's some people who are like, no, Kwaito is from Ndebele people. There was a season like that. But then the more it was played, we saw it's being accepted everywhere. Because it's just sound. Literally, it's just sound. So I think the Mbira in itself, yes, we might just add more other genres to it, but on its own, it's a beautiful sound. I've heard Masika play it live. I'm like, oh my god, man, this is something people need to hear. Chiwani saw herself when she would play it just on her own. People are like, this is it. There's not much we need to add, but I think it's just good to ask. So we think the AMA 2000 people need hip-hop so they accept it. No. The moment you hear the bass, you're going to ignore the kick, you're going to ignore the synths, you're going to ignore everything. Be like, what is that sound right there? Meaning already that sound. That sound can be brilliant.
So what are you saying to radio?
I'm saying to radio, let's do this. Yeah, like we have sessions like we've got a hip-hop session, we've got a gospel session, we've got, general music session, whatever, all those other genres mixed up. I think there's a point where we would need to have a session with this particular instrument, or traditional instruments as per se. Because I remember it was a basic data into talking farming. There was a program actually sounds talking farming. Many of them go single farming. You've got no choice but to go sangana nazo. Also no Dr. Zoti baggage no you like it, then you develop, you grow. It's all your choice to run for IP.
Well, it's an instrument after all. Like what my colleagues were saying, the moment it's put into what we have already, and it's well gelled into the sound that we have. I recall there was a point in time when Snoop Dogg made a song that had a Mbira instrument. I've forgotten the name of the song.
Yeah. We played it last week.
Yeah, exactly. It was Mbira. It wasn't edited. It was just a raw Mbira, and it applied then. And it was still hip hop. I think it's the same kind of hip hop we can still play now. You know what I mean? So it can be put into anything that we have now. So they will make what is like a statutory instrument. It's you know what I mean? Because I think like what Croft was saying in terms of how the South African industry
They have a way of making everything they have so cool, you know. They have a way of making everything they make, even if it's not as exciting. You know, I don't know if I'm wrong. There's a genre called Amapiano that's going on now. It's not the best genre I can listen to. I don't know if I'm wrong, but somehow you will just end up liking because they have a way of making it so cool and it dominates the industry. And at the end of the day, it then spills into regional, international because of how we. So I think it all goes back to if we put it in anything that we make now, and the radio goes back there. Make sure we flood the market with it. We flood our market with it as producers. Also, if we have one mindset and we really work towards that, and it's a process. It's not don't be overnight. But if we start from there, we build our sounds. You know, just make sure that we have more of these. Not just Mbira, so we've got so many instruments. We've got Chipendanis, we've got marimba themselves. You know, but so many instruments. They just put into our sound. They can replace those things you hear, those marimba you hear on Flex, by Fruity, and Logic, whatever. But so many elements you can replace with these things. So yes, it's very possible that it can actually be very applicable in this time and age and be able to achieve what any other genre is achieving.
I think there's something that I just also want to add. I think these whole programs also gonna give us a hint that it's not when you're doing production, we don't have to limit ourselves into thinking Western scales. We have to go broader. Like what he's talking about Chipendani, but I think some people will not understand how to incorporate Chipendani into the Western scale, considering it has got its own scale. So I would actually say it's good that also as producers you gotta have a learning and understanding of the basic and understanding of the scales. So like if we stick to the Western scale right now, everyone will think that if you work with Mbira, you cannot come up with any. If you work with anything that is traditional, that is built from a pentatonic scale, you won't create anything that is accepted internationally or even by the.
I love music.
I love it. I love music.
My favorite producer with RK, the music dream maker on Star FM.
Sounding good all the time.